Hello and welcome back to the tutorial series on Jar-Kai or dual-wheeled spinning. This is the section on following blades or alternating blades, and the concept basically, just to recap, looks like this. One blade falls, the other blade falls, following blades. Up to this point we've dealt with the single rotation, the crossover, which is a basic flower, and the advanced flower. And again, the advanced flower from last time, instead of the regular flower, which is a figure 8, the advanced flower adds a beat to that figure 8. Like that. And here's that extra beat right there. Alright, so if those are the flowers on a single side of the body, last time with the single saber, in order to get the blade to the other side of the body, I introduced you to the concept of the clock face spin. Now, the clock face spin has a beat over here at what I'm calling 3 o'clock. That's a beat in front of the body. It has a beat down here at 6 o'clock. That's another beat in front of the body. It has a beat over here at 9. Okay, that's a beat behind the body. And it has a beat up here at 12, and that's a beat behind the body. Alright, you put the whole clock face together, you get this. Okay, and that allows us to get the blade from one side of the body through this 6 o'clock beat over into the other side of the body, into an upward wheel, then back through that 12 o'clock beat into the downward wheel. Okay, but we can do this in both directions with both hands. If you've been practicing the clock face, you've tried it out, you notice that while I can do this, I can also do same direction, opposite hand. Alright, so following clock face means that I'm going to be doing flowers all around the body, because I'm going to be doing a clock face with this hand and a clock face with this hand, both in the same direction, this way. Alright, so what that's going to look like, we're going to start off with our flowers, and if you remember, I'm timing everything off my right hand here because I'm right-handed, but if you remember with the clock face, the right hand beat here for the 3 o'clock was in front of the body, so I'm waiting until my flowers bring me in front of the body for that 3 o'clock beat. Right there it is. Now instead of going back to the other side, I'm going to bring it down here. Alright, and what we've got here is 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and my other saber is following me, or is following the first. Okay, so if I isolate just this saber, I'm doing this, a clock face. Add the other saber into it. And I'm doing that. Alright, so it takes a bit of getting used to. It takes getting your arms to work with each other. Get used to the flowers first, and then try bending your knees with it. Try sort of pulling them over to this side. Bending your knees to get yourself low, raising yourself up to get yourself high. That's going to help you get sort of the timing on this clock face. speed it up once we get used to it. And there you have a following clock face. That's going to come into play later when we're working on getting from one side to the other. Next step, we're going to add a beat to that and work on the following obiene. But until then, practice the following clock face, because for alternating work, that's sort of your go-to, how do I transition from one side to the other. Everything sort of patterns on top of it. So practice that. Until then, I'll see you on the forums.